It's about that time. Assemble and talk. No cap. It's a civil war. You thinking you worthy. You feeling like dog. Smash that like button like Hulk, yeah.
Welcome back, everybody. We're here once again. If you're new to the channel, if you're not, this is Assemble Time. Smash the like button like Hawk, She-Hawk, Red Hawk,
Scar, and my nigga Abomination.
You heard?
Shout out to Dot, you already.
Join the fam. Alright, you see the title, you know why you're here, or you're wondering why you're here, you was curious. We're just gonna have a nice little convo today, a what if scenario. We started speaking about it off cam, then I was like, nah, let's save this. Let's get this on cam. So at first, you had asked me, you seen the post you said?
Yeah, I seen a post. Basically, it said, so if you replace the 6 Avengers, and from Avengers 1 that fought Loki and Chitauri, if you replace them with the 2000s Fantastic Four and Tobey Maguire, just them 5, do they still beat Loki and the Chitauri?
Yeah,
and I don't know. I was kind of mixed on it. Like, when I really thought about it, it was like, you know what? I ain't gonna lie. My son Reed is good enough. Like, I respect Reed enough that he could have figured out a way. But as far as like when they gotta fight them in the city, do they like? Are they putting that much pain?
For one, you know how I feel about elemental power characters. Right?
Yeah, elemental like thunder, rain,
fire, earth, wind, and power.
Yeah.
Earth, wind, and fire. I always feel like those are beastie ass characters. Ain't a lie. So I really think Human Torch is OD.
Yeah.
My son is roasting literally mad Chitauris. Yeah. And like he's not really fighting none. Like he's clearing the way.
Yeah, he's
ODing a lot for like the team.
He's definitely doing mad
X Factor
crowd control.
Galore, yeah, definitely wilding. So I think that helps them not have to get their hands dirty as much as the Avengers have to get their hands dirty. Because Tony was doing the same thing, but my son Tony's also trying to do too much, so he's everywhere. Like he's trying to do different things too. I feel like Human Torch would just know his nigga.
That's what he would do.
Flame on.
I got it. Yeah, boom.
Like boom.
See, I got y'all.
My son thing clearly gonna be doing what Hawk was doing, but a little lesser. But nah, who's to say?
And think about it, Hawk didn't really fight. Mad at them fight until the end, literally. Like,
nah, but he got to get it. Remember when he was smashing up the building?
No, that's what I'm saying. Like that was like at the end. Like that was in the end. That was like
middle end.
Yeah, you feel me? Like
it's like the ladder out.
Yeah, that was definitely like.
So, look,
but I don't think the whole thing was doing. At least not that version of the thing was doing what the Hulk was gonna do.
I mean, nah, because he's lesser.
I mean, but the thing is,
like, he gonna get Mondays though. He gonna get Mondays.
But he's not really like, not that version of the thing at least.
Sue. Her putting up a force field is ridiculous.
No, she's coming in way more clutch.
Yeah,
she's doing way more. Yes, for sure.
She's probably doing more than Cap was doing.
No, I was like Cap was putting in pain though.
Because he puts in pain.
Yeah, but I was like Cap. None of them is gonna put into pain like Cap gonna put into pain.
No, I mean she probably do more.
Probably not even thing. But no, she'll probably be more useful. Yes,
you know what I'm saying? Like she's gonna be able to do more. Like
yeah, she can crowd control, move people, boom, like
wow, and protect them.
Yes,
all that. That's like a big deal.
Yes, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. And she's underrated, like
yeah. And then so we went through. Reed. I don't really see him getting it as much. I just see him really trying to figure out how we stop this shit, right? As far as the machine.
Yeah.
Tobes, I think is gonna steal the show. He's gonna wild out. Right?
Tobey Maguire, that is Spider-Man.
Yeah, Tobey, Spider-Man, 2004, preferably, versus Doc Ock, a season already a few years in.
They're prime versions. Yeah. Like, well, now, I want to say they was, but I guess they was all basically.
They was all in their prime. They had short runs, so they always
they was all in their prime. I ain't gonna lie. So.
Except for their first movie. Yeah. So, I ain't gonna lie. I think, but the only thing I was telling you earlier, I think that one lesser character means something.
Nah, Tony probably was.
Because you got 6 Avengers and you got 5 of these characters, Fantastic Four plus Tobey. I would like to throw the old Hawk in there, the first big nigga that his dad was the
Yeah, his dad was the villain and all.
What's that villain name? They got him on, shout out to Marvel Snap. They got him on Marvel Snap.
I forgot.
Damn.
I'm not big on that movie at all.
Yeah. But he's just like he got one of those shapeshifter names, like whatever. But anyway, I would like to throw Hawk on there. I feel like that's, and then you know, like, you got Thing, but fuck it, I had Thor and Hawk, so we got Thing and Hawk, right? Like in a different version.
Absorbing Man.
Yeah, exactly who he is. Exactly. He
was absorbing man in there. Yeah. I haven't seen that shit in so long that I forgot.
You know, it's funny because back in the days they used to make these characters, and sometimes they used to try to like, nah, let's not make him as comic accurate, as goofy.
No, that's what it was.
But and then us not being kids and not knowing the whole everyone.
And I'll be honest, I wasn't like a very like when those was coming out, I wasn't a comic book. I wasn't into comic books like none of that.
Like, so us like people like us and kids like us, you don't really know the plethora of fucking characters. So it's like,
you just hear Absorbing Man, like it's his dad. That's it. His dad is a villain. Like I have no idea about Absorbing Man.
Yeah, it's not his dad in real life or nothing. So it's just like, but
it was. I ain't gonna lie. I don't even remember that movie like at all. Like
pretty
like
cool.
I remember not liking it. Like that. Let's say a lot of those movies I did not like. I did not enjoy. Like at all. Like
nah, at all is crazy.
No, like a lot of them. Like a lot of them. Like
when they came out the game for it.
Yeah, it was cool.
No, the game was
very cool.
The game when you make the
body.
The game
no,
was
they,
like
the game,
Spider-Man hit now. Like
the game was tough.
Good.
The game was tough.
That was one of the best superhero games to ever come out. Period. Like for what the time inflation.
Yeah, no, for sure. The Incredible Hulk was good. Like the game, but the movie, I don't know. I can't even recall. I can't even tell you what that movie was about.
Remember his dad sent the dogs out to get him? The Hulk dogs?
The Hulk dogs. Yeah, I remember that. I remember like little shit like that, but...
remember Betty in there?
Yeah, Betty was, No, that's crazy. I was just looking at it too.
From the
I was just looking at it. I was just looking at it, yo.
The Day the Earth Stood Still. What's her name?
I was just looking at it, yo.
Yeah, I know her too.
Yeah, Jennifer Connelly, exactly, yeah.
Which is Friday.
Yeah.
Interface, yeah.
You heard? She's Friday?
Yeah.
In MCU? Right? I didn't know that. That's hard.
And she's Benedict Cumberbatch. No, she's Vision. What Vision's called?
Jarvis?
His real name, yeah. The actor.
Paul Bettany?
That's his wife.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Oh, I see what they did there.
Yeah, they bodied that. That's good work.
I see what they did there.
Meta.
Oh, she's like, what movie we said? You said she's in?
She was Betty.
She is. No, she's Karen.
She's Karen. Sorry.
She's Karen.
That's a Friday. Well, yeah, Karen. I knew Spider-Man, yes, but...
She's Karen,
yeah,
yes.
Karen.
Okay.
Well, all right, so close off that, because that's not even why we want to do this episode. That's what led to why we were going to ask y'all, and y'all see in the title. So, adding Hulk also to that team, do they win? So, Fantastic Four, Spidey, and Hulk from that time. Remember, he gets bigger every time he gets...
Do they win?
He was a big doofy Hulk, but he was putting in pain too.
I want to say yes, right? I want to say yes, they do win, because Reed... And I got they have enough firepower to hold their own. You feel me? Like, especially compared to like the main six Avengers.
We have a Hulk.
And we have a Hulk, you feel me? And he was a beastier Hulk to me.
Nah, I don't think beastier than none of the Hulks that came after him. But
nah, he was tough.
Not Edward. That's not
Edward Norton Hulk.
That's what I'm saying. That's not him. That's
you're right.
That's just nigga that got bigger. But he did have his feet. Remember, my son was running so fast. My son started flying.
Right? He was bugging. He was beasting. Mark Ruffalo not doing that.
You killed me with that. He was bugging. Was crazy.
He was bugging.
But every time you say that, not really right now. He was bugging.
Well, yeah, I think they win.
They take longer or quicker? Or around the same amount of time?
Do they take longer or quicker?
Because there's no duration in the end game. I mean, in Avengers 1 of how long they took, but to me...
was like an hour. Probably not even.
I'll give 2.
2 hours already.
2 hours.
It was a short time for me. But... Nah, I ain't gonna lie, though.
So they win?
Yeah, they win. They win, and...
Reed saves the day. Obviously.
Reed saves the day, just like how Tony did.
Not just
I don't know if he does it the same exact way he goes.
But he's the one that does it, yeah.
And they have a jet and shit like that, so maybe it's possible. I don't know. But he would have made it happen. He for sure would have.
So they stopped New York from getting nuked?
Yes.
Yeah, they do, because they got Invisible Woman.
Yes.
She blocks that shit out. The radius of like Staten Island and shit gets deteriorated, but
some shit gonna be fucked up.
Manhattan doesn't get fucked up.
Some shit gonna be fucked up, but
I just see Reed shutting that wormhole down. That's what I see happening.
Yes, no, like 2. Like,
that's
for
exactly
sure.
how I see him.
It's gonna be his whole thing. It's gonna be his whole job
down.
and the whole shit while everybody else is getting it. And then Toby just gonna be swinging through just like
he gonna be not an X Factor, the MVP.
Yeah, he gonna be wildin'. Nah, it's funny because not everything think about it. Probably Human Torch would be the MVP.
X Factor.
No, the MVP. Like I think he would be the MVP. He gonna bring it home. Like he's just so liable to put in so much pain.
He fuck around me to want to fly that nuke in there.
Yeah, feel me? You know what I'm saying? Wow, literally.
That's my guy.
He'll probably do it
put in
just
work,
like
bro.
that, and but just have Reed is the one that tells him to do it instead of Tony figuring out he got to do it himself.
Reed
is like, yo, because you can fly, bro. Like,
Quarterback's like, yeah.
you know what I mean? Like, yo, you do that. Like, that's cool.
I got the winning too.
Yeah.
And I think it takes. Honestly, I think it probably takes quicker.
Right.
Not by much though, but I think it takes quicker because Reed just gonna. I think he shut the wormhole down, honestly speaking, and then after that it's just cleanup time. Like we just gonna fold them whoever's on Earth right now. We gonna fold all these Chitaris. And the Chitaris wasn't really hard to beat. Like
No.
you got things.
They were taking them down with arrows and
you got
shit.
Thing, Hulk, and Human Torch, bro. It's over. Like you gonna like, and then
Spidey.
this bitch putting up and Spidey. Wow, and then you got her putting up a force field. Like I can't get close to us.
It's bad funny because every time you bring her up, you're like force field. No, she does more than force fields. Like but
Until this movie comes out.
she does more than force fields. She puts in pain. Like
No, she got her
think about it, she
real
can shoot like psionic beams and shit like that. Like and all that.
Not beams, but like
not beams, but
blasts.
like blasts, waves.
Yeah,
For me, right? You wanna,
waves
for me?
is better.
Yeah, white sonic waves and shit like that. She can do shit like that, but
I mean, I need to see more from her, and hopefully these.
now
movies start doing
she's
it.
fake beastie though.
They
I ain't
never.
gonna
I feel
lie.
like they don't give her just dues.
No, they don't. They don't. And then as like and as like from the outside in, she just seems like the least. But think about it, she can really go invisible.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Like let's get started. That she can go invisible.
All they did was
She's probably like the only character like I really.
all they did
well,
was
one of
show-
them like.
they just used that to show Jessica Alba and her brown pants.
Yeah,
body back.
body niggas do it.
But Into the Blue did it better. So.
Yeah. By the way, Prime Jessica Alba.
I was the other day Into the Blue was on Pluto. I threw it on. And when they went on the water and shit, I'm like, cameraman knew what he was doing. Before we move on to this next part, you seen the news about the Galactus bucket?
Yeah, it's the biggest bucket ever.
Yeah, that shit's really almost 20 inches
Yeah.
both
Pause.
directions. That's huge.
Right?
You know how much it costs?
Like $80, they said.
Exactly $80, $79.95.
Yeah, I seen it.
Plus tax, probably like 83, 84.
Then you getting it.
You know I'm getting it. That's what I was getting at. You
Okay.
know I'm getting it. Like that's it. And when you know what makes it great, I'm definitely getting it because not that like first of all that's my I want to get it, but it's not always promised.
You'll be able to get it.
No, I'm gonna be able to get it because who's spending? Everyone's not spending 80. Let's get that out the way. So
Be
like.
surprised though, son.
No, what I'm trying to say is, no, you're gonna be surprised how many people are gonna buy it. Period. Yes, but the people that really want it are gonna be able to get it. I think because that's not a $30 bucket
No,
like usually.
yeah. $80 is a ridiculous.
It's
amount of
ridiculous.
money
That
for a
makes
bucket
you
of popcorn.
that make you
At the end of the day,
gotta have
that's-
80 extra to spend. Knowingly, like I'm gonna because I know the price. Like that's
Yeah.
if you don't know the price and you get there and it's 80, you might
nah, I'm
not
good.
spend it.
I'm good.
Nah,
I'm good,
you might be
yeah.
like, I really want it, but
$80.
Like how many people's gonna fall into that lane, not knowing the price, get there, oh I like that, I want that, get to the front, and you be like, yes, that's 80. Think about it, when they told me the what's his name, Red Guardian limo was 50, I was like, I have to make a game time decision. I said I
But
wasn't
I get it
buying
though, because they're
today.
bigger, so they're adding you're also getting more popcorn. So that's also that too, right? Like
No, large is a large, which is ready too much popcorn.
no,
You
but
don't
I think
finish
that's like.
No,
so
you don't
didn't-
get more popcorn.
Nah.
Nah, you just get that. But large is ridiculous in movie theaters. You don't ever finish it. It's ridiculous.
It's not the point though. I feel like come on, that's the least you could do. Give me more popcorn. It was also like, but yeah. Anyway,
But all I'm getting at is that I think it's gonna 80 is just do you really need to spend 80? I think it's gonna whoever really wants is gonna be able to, as long as you go like the first few days, obviously, like first 3 days, I think 2 days maybe. So I say 3 days because the opening premiere
Type
people don't
shit,
even know
type
about
shit.
premiere. That's why
No,
like
yeah.
the day before. So I'm definitely buying that 80. Look, I don't like not that I don't care how much it would have been, but 80 is just around the almost cap off point. Like I'll spend 80. I think 100 is the cap off point. Like it depends what it is.
yeah,
Let's get
exactly.
that
Because
in.
you talking bad shit. I know you.
Because like what I'm gonna spend.
like,
No, what would make me spend more? That's what I'm getting at here.
you'd be surprised.
No, hit me with something. What would they sell one day? I'd be like, nigga, you spending 200 if they came out with that. There, then.
Nigga, a Tony suit,
All right, come on.
Iron Man suit,
Yeah.
Iron Man bucket suit. Like, but like,
No, you could put the suit on, like we ship it.
nah, see, how you wildin', though.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Nah.
Because if it's just small, I'm not spending 200 on that.
But yeah,
Nah, it gotta be something that's like
200.
Think about it. If they was going to Endgame,
Yeah,
they was
nah.
really selling the gauntlet looking mad real, shiny gold or shiny red, whichever one. Infinity War, Endgame, and then with the stones in the takeout, they all light up and it looks great. I don't know about 200, but 150 definitely.
Yeah, man, I don't know. I'm trying to really think. Like, I would think like a dead ass, like a helmet. Like a helmet that you can dead ass wear. But again, you have mad at them shits, but still, like one that you can act and then do shit. Like you think about it, like an Iron Man.
Alright, they had a
Iron
fire,
Man mask.
a really
that you could edit that.
Yeah, and then like you can really like see stuff in the screen and all that. Nah,
like,
I'm spending 200.
Yeah, come on,
for
you know
sure.
what I'm saying? Yeah, for sure, like.
Don't let them OD with it.
No, don't
interface too.
I'm talking about just the most basic form.
No, I'm talking about the most like.
Nah,
efficient
of
form,
course, though.
They be like, yo, nah, you can actually like watch videos through the screen, augmented.
That's
I'm like, come on, y'all didn't. Y'all telling me the Apple.
Yeah, it's not even worth $200. Nigga, that's worth more than $200.
Yeah,
Nigga, like.
no facts. Damn. All right, so let's move on to the next segment.